the breaking update that is coming in. It seems that the fakery of the I.N.D.I.A Bloc has once again been exposed, this time of TMC MP Saket Gokhale, who's been fact-checked by the Press Information Bureau, or the PIB. This is a post they've put out on social media platform X, where they state an ex-post by Saket Gokhale is making several claims regarding the new EPFO rules. These claims are misleading, and they've given out a point-by-point rebuttal and a clarification on these claims that have been made out by Saket Gokhale. Let me go across to my colleague Pragya, who's getting us more details on this. Pragya, once again, the PIB has fact-checked an MP from the Trinamool Congress. This time, of course, this is regarding Saket Gokhale's EPFO claims, point-by-point rebuttal, 3 claims, 3 clarifications coming in by the Press Information Bureau.
Well, this clarification was necessary because there was a narrative that was going around in the social media, and there were many experts who were raising questions on the changed EPFO rules. In fact, when we spoke to Minister in the morning, he clarified that these rules have been changed to ensure that there is a continuity in service and you won't lose your EPF continuity as well if you even out of the employment for 1 year. So the first claim was that you cannot withdraw total of your EPF balance if 25% will remain locked in. But now the government and ministry also clarified that this is not so. You can withdraw 100% of your EPF, and that too if you are retiring after 55 years of the service, if there is a retrenchment, or if you are taking a voluntary retirement or a physical permanent disability. In that case, you can withdraw 100% of your EPF, by the from the EPF to a whole 100% and not just the 25%. Secondly, they have also simplified PF rules, and in fact it states that the full withdrawal of the entire PF balance after 12 months of continuous unemployment. So many were raising the question that where you need your money when you are out of a job for a year. But the point that minister and ministry was making is that if you get a job after 6 months or 7 months, then your EPF will have to be start from afresh, and you will lose the benefit of having a continuous EPF for years. So to maintain that continuity, we have put this particular clause of a year's unemployment.
Pragya, let me also quickly bring in Meenakshi, our colleague, who's getting us exactly what the PIB has posted. Meenakshi, over to you. Take us through the entire post that Press Information Bureau has put out.
Okay, Shreya, so obviously Pragya has already given us some information of what this post is all about. I'll just read it verbatim and give some context to our viewers. Now, PIB has fact-checked Saket Gokhale. They have mentioned and referred to a post by Saket Gokhale where he was making several claims regarding the new EPFO rules. This is the original post by Saket Gokhale. Saket Gokhale, to give our viewers some context, earlier he had said that the new EPFO rules which had been introduced by the Modi government, he had called them shocking, ridiculous, and called it an open theft of salaried people's own money. Now that has been fact-checked by the PIB. The PIB is saying that the claims are misleading, and a point-by-point clarification has also come from the side of the PIB fact-check. What was Saket Gokhale's claim? Claim number 1, your EPF balance 25% cannot be withdrawn. It will remain locked in for your entire career till you retire. That's what Saket Gokhale had claimed. Now, the fact check coming in, that's not the case. The full withdrawal of PF balance is allowed under certain conditions, and then those conditions are clarified. Simplified provisions basically allow for full withdrawal of the entire PF balance after 12 months of continuous unemployment. So the first claim by Saket Gokhale stamped here as misleading. And just like that, point by point, claim number 2, that was by Saket Gokhale, that EPF was made mandatory, means salaried people cannot escape what Saket Gokhale back then had called draconian monthly robbery. They had said it was always mandatory. There's nothing new in this. This claim also stamped misleading. Claim number 3 by Saket Gokhale, that there could be a drastic rise in unemployment due to the policies. He says there's no rise. The PIB fact check rather now says there's no rise in unemployment, and there is a annual report of 2023-24 with the unemployment figures, with fact and figures. He has been fact-checked. This claim also called misleading. So a very detailed post which has been put out by the PIB. Fact-check looks like all the claims by I.N.D.I.A by Saket Gokhale have been fact-checked.
Right, Meenakshi, thanks very much for joining us at the moment. Pragya, to you as well. Thanks very much to both of you for joining us and getting us those details. Viewers, we're slipping into a short break at the moment. News and updates continue on Times Now.